Hello, everybody. Mark here, and welcome to the first ever episode of Clearing the Cloud, making the internet work for you. What we like to do here at Clearing the Cloud is we like to give you tips and tricks and various things to increase your productivity and save your time, and just generally turn the internet from what people generally consider to be a time waster and make it a time saver. Now, one of the great things that is out there that can help you do this is a website called If This Then That. And what they do is they sort of connect various internet websites, services, social networks together in a way that can make you more productive and save time and automate things. Now, if this then that is can be located at the web address IFTTT.com. And if you go there, you can see that their motto is putting the internet to work for you. So we'll go ahead and sign up for an account by clicking on Join IFTTT. And for this, I will use the username ClearingC. And my email address is clearingthecloud@gmail.com. You are welcome to email me anytime you want to. And I'm not going to tell you what the password is I'm entering because that's for me to know. And we'll click on Create an Account. So what is IFTTT? It's a service that lets you create powerful connections with one simple statement. If this, then that. And the way they do that is they work off of what they call channels, triggers, and actions. Each channel can have either or triggers or actions. And so, for instance, a good channel to look at would be Facebook. It can have a trigger of new post, or new picture posted, or there's various kinds of triggers for Facebook. And when that trigger happens on Facebook, it gives you the option to perform an action on another channel. So for instance, Twitter. Let's say you want all your Facebook posts to go to Twitter. You can do that with this website. I know there are other ways to do it, but this website sort of keeps track of any changes on these social networks and various other sites in a better way than the internal tools do. So sometimes something might break. They'll get things fixed a lot quicker at if this then that than other services do that. From my personal experience, that's what I've noticed. So what you'll need to do once you've signed up for the account is you want to go ahead and add channels. So as you can see, there's a huge number of channels here. What we're going to be doing today is setting up a Facebook channel and a Twitter channel and having Facebook posts post to Twitter. So let's go ahead and do that. So Facebook. And what you want to do is click on Activate. Now here's something that I want to make clear to you. When you activate a channel with If This Then That, and it gives you a login page for that channel, for instance, Facebook, we'll see in a minute with Twitter. I'm already logged into Facebook, so it's just asking me for authorization. But when it asks you for a login, it's actually taking you to that other website. If you can look right here, it says facebook.com. It does not say IFTTT.com. So if it does ask you for a username and login, it's actually doing that on the channel's website, not on the If This Then That website. So they're not asking for your username and password for that social network or that other website. I just wanted to make that clear to you because it is a security concern for a lot of people. So normally if you're not logged into Facebook, you will get a login here and then you'll get an OK. And it would like to post on your behalf. Obviously, if we were going to do something that would want to post on your behalf or manage your page in some way, which is actually what we're going to be doing here, it would do that. So for settings, that's not it, sorry. All right, you can see now we've got the option to create recipes. That's basically where you A recipe is basically where you've taken two channels and you've created a trigger for one channel and an action for the other. So now we'll go back to channels and create the Twitter channel, or activate it rather. We'll click on activate. Now here it is asking me for my username and login, so I'll have to give it that. It happens to be the same that I just used to create the if this then that account, so that's nice. Maintaining some consistency there. Go ahead and click on remember me, and as you can see, I'm on Twitter right now. Right up here it says twitter.com. It does not say IFTTT.com. So it's Twitter that's getting my login information. What Twitter is doing with IFTTT.com is it is authorizing it access to my account, and that's sort of through a sort of certificate system, and you can go back and revoke that certificate anytime you want to. So we'll go ahead and authorize that app, and it's redirecting me back to the Twitter channel on IFTTT.com. And so now that we've got two channels activated, we're going to want to create a recipe. And what this recipe will do is it will post anything on Twitter that I've posted on the Facebook page for Clearing the Cloud. So the trigger that we want to use here is Facebook pages. Oh, which I had to activate. That's a separate channel. Okay. New status message on a page. Then that, and we'll have to choose a channel for the action. And the action in this case will be posting to Twitter. So we'll choose Twitter, post a tweet, and right in here, this variable that you've got for message is the default. But as you can see, they call ingredients any of the data sets, I guess is a good way to put it, that might be available when you post something to your Facebook page or to your Facebook profile or whichever kind of channel you're using. It'll have ingredients, and in this case it'll be the status message, just like they said. You can see you've got a few other things. You've got the main page URL and the page name and some other things. It depends on the channel what you're actually going to have there. So we've got message in there, so it's just going to take the message out of the Facebook page and post it to Twitter, and you'll see that in just a minute. So we'll go ahead and create action, and it's asking us for a description. So I'll say Facebook page post to Twitter, and create recipe. And so now what it's going to do is it's going to poll in a certain time interval, I think it's 15 minutes, for new posts on that Facebook page. And if it does, then it's going to copy them over to Twitter. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go to the Clearing the Cloud website, scroll down to here, and I'll put, I am writing this for the first episode. It should show up on Twitter through if this then that exclamation point, because I'm excited. All right, and now what we'll want to do is we'll want to go over to Twitter, and I should still be logged in. So let's go ahead. You haven't tweeted yet. Well, guess what? If this and that just hasn't picked this up. Now what you can do, if you really need to, is you can go ahead and press this button right here for it to run now. Actually, no, that's not working, is it? Check. There you go. It's check. Sorry. So we'll go ahead and have it checked. And it should post on over there. There you go. I'm writing this for the first episode. It should show up on Twitter through IFTTT. So that's how you create a recipe on IFTTT after you've created an account. And we'll be talking more about if this then that in future episodes. But for now, that's the end of this one. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. Send me an email at clearingthecloud@gmail.com. I'll get back to you. Thanks and see you next time.